Hi, I'm Marty Nemko. I'm in the middle of reading James Herriot's All Creatures Great and Small, and I've read you a couple of excerpts of some previous ones that I loved. Trixie Wu and one about an amazing dedicated farmer dedicated to his cow. Now I'm reading one, just finished. It's called God is Near, and it's very touching. And it's about an old woman who's bedridden, very old, who had two dogs, three cats, and the vet James Herriot came over, and unfortunately one of the cats was very old and died. And so now Dr. Herriot is sitting by the bed, and the woman's name is Mrs. Stubbs. And I'm going to read you this excerpt, which I think is both touching and offering, frankly, a great lesson for people who may not be believers in God, but are kind enough to not disabuse people of faith of their comforting faith. I went and sat down by the bed. Miss Stubbs looked out the window for a few moments, then turned to me. "You know, Mr. Herriot," she said casually, "it'll be my turn next." "What do you mean?" "Well, tonight Ben has gone," the cat, "and I'm going to be the next one. I just know it." "Oh, nonsense. You're feeling a bit low, that's all. We all do that when something like this happens. But I was disturbed. I had never heard her even hint at such a thing before." "I'm not afraid," she said. "I know there's something better waiting for me. I've never had any doubts." There was silence between us as she lay calmly looking up at the card on the bed bracket. The card said, "God is near." Then the head on the pillow turned to me again. "I have only one fear." Her expression changed with startling suddenness, as if a mask had dropped. The brave face was almost unrecognizable. A kind of terror flickered in her eyes, and she quickly grasped my hand. "It's the dogs and cats, Mr. Herriot. I'm afraid I might never see them when I'm gone, which worries me so. You see, I know I'll be reunited with my parents and brothers, but... She gazed at the two cats curled up at the end of her bed. "Well, why not with your animals?" "That's just it." She rocked her head on the pillow, and for the first time I saw tears on her cheeks. "They say animals have no souls." "Who says?" "Oh, I've read it, and I know a lot of religious people believe it." "Well, I don't believe it." I patted the hand which still grasped mine. "If having a soul means being able to feel love and loyalty and gratitude, then animals are better off than a lot of people. You've nothing to worry about there." "Oh, I hope you're right. Sometimes I lie at night thinking about it." "I know I'm right, Miss Stubbs, and don't you argue with me. They teach us vets all about animals' souls." The tension left her face, and she laughed with a return of her old spirit. "I'm sorry to bore you with this, and I'm not going to talk about it again. But before you go, I want you to be absolutely honest with me. I don't want reassurance from you, just the truth. I know you're very young, but please tell me, what are your beliefs? Will my animals go with me?" She stared intently into my eyes. I shifted in my chair and swallowed once or twice. "Miss Stubbs, I'm afraid I'm a bit foggy about all this," I said. "But I'm absolutely certain of one thing. Wherever you are going, they are going too." She still stared at me, but her face was calm again. "Thank you, Mr. Herriot. I know you're being honest with me. That's what you really believe, isn't it?" "I do believe it," I said. "With all my heart, I believe it." In any event, I do thank you for watching. I'm Marty Nemko. I welcome your thumbs up and accept your thumbs down. I always look forward to your comments, and especially like it if you hit the share button below. Share on your social media so that my efforts can have broader impact. And I am flattered if you choose to subscribe to my channel. In any event, I do thank you for watching. I'm Marty Nemko.